Right, so you join us today in not so sunny France. We've been very, very lucky. The guys at Clarke Viva, Peter and mine, have allowed us to use Laxalzi this week. And I'm going to apologise if there's any noise in the background. We've got an Air Force base nearby and loads of tractors going around at the moment. But we're going to be filming and showing you the inline run ring system. Now, if you're a solid bag user, I think you're going to really like this system, and there's some really clever little twists to it as well. So watch this video and we're going to show you how to construct it, how to use it and how to get the best from it as well. Right, so there you go. This is the inline run ring system. Now, again, if you're a bag angler, this is really going to appeal to you. And as with this system, the fish picks up the hook bait, basically shakes his head, sets the hook, and then this turns into a free run system with the weight that can move up and down as so. So let's start at the business end here. Firstly, with our inserts, you have a plus and a minus. Now, what that dictates is the actual release of the swivel from the sleeve. So basically, the rule of thumb is you'll find a plus on there and a minus. Basically, what we're saying is 3 ounce upwards would be plus, 3 ounce below would be minus, but that's not to say that you cannot set this system with a lighter lead on plus or a heavier lead on minus. But like I say, what it does is it dictates the release of the swivel from the stem. So basically, once that swivel is removed and the fish has set the hook, that will then release. Let's say I've got mine on minus here, and then the bead will eject from the stem, and then the fish can run freely. Now what that does is if the fish are a bit wary and a bit shy, it's basically setting that hook. Those wary fish, they can then run and bolt, and they will struggle to eject to use the lead or the weight against you to work the hook out. Right, so now my bead's threaded onto, again, my chosen leader. Simply slide that through the top part of the stem. And now I'm going to actually place that down for a moment and get onto the weight or the lead and the insert. Now, as you can see, we do a threaded insert. All you have to do is place that in, and don't forget you've got the plus and minus on there as well, so you can remember, I say, state how or what lead weight you want to use. Right, once your stem is through or your insert is through, what we've done is a very clever idea. You'll see a little mark on your cap, and if you place the threaded section of your insert, that's basically your cutting line. Once that's been cut, all you got to now do, and this is the really clever part about this as well, because what you can have is different weights set up. So if you want to maybe do a bigger bag and you want to put a heavier weight or lead in there, you can have these set up and ready to go. So the beauty of this system is you can always change your weight or lead to the desired amount or weight that you want to use for your fishing. Now all you've got to simply do is screw this in. This is why I love this system, it's so clever. So screw that in until it meets the cap. And don't forget, where I'm using one of our evolved weights, we have a groove cut in the weight as well. So what that'll help you do is, again, your leader, whatever you're using, will sit comfortably in that groove. Okay, now just pull it forward, set your swivel to the plus or the minus. In this case, I'm putting mine in minus where we're fishing at the moment. Then it's always best to add a little bit of saliva, because obviously when this is in water and it's in a wet environment, it releases and works much better than it does if it's dry. But just for the showing you on this video, I'm just going to put a bit of saliva, and that just pops in like so. Sits comfortably as an inline setup.